Welcome back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, today I am refreshing some very popular topics and questions we talked about before. And today, the topic is why it is so crucially important that you cover the bill, you treat a lady when you're going out. On my channel, we generally talking about Slavic women, but I would say that maybe it's time for us to a little bit diversify, and I think that every woman that is feminine, beautiful, a woman of substance and value, and the woman that enjoys that feminine role, that's how she wants to be treated. Why it is so important, contrary to what feminist culture is teaching men, is that men and women are equal and we should alternate. Sometimes women should buy you treats when you go out to a restaurant. Why it's all bunch of hullabaloo and cattywampus. As a young as a middle schooler would say, why this is bunch of baloney and not true. It is crucial. Hi David. Hi Dave. It is crucial that man treats a woman, that he covers the bill, because he has a chance to show a woman, to show her a good time, to make her relax, and to take care of her when she doesn't need to worry about taking decisions. She doesn't need to worry about the bill. She doesn't need to worry about anything. And that's the whole point of inviting a man in your life, because hullabaloo. Yes, John, I have to say I was taught recently, and I love that word. So it is in this modern world, even though we can talk about traditional values, but we're living in a modern world, and most women are capable of buying themselves dinner, drinks, or anything else. And some of ladies I know that are currently dating here in US, they are also of Slavic descent, for example. Some of them own businesses, and some of them have positions and careers that it's going to be hard for them to find a man, a match, to be the match in accordance to their lifestyle. But no matter what, they want to feel that courtship. They want to feel that man got them. It's something that feminists put so much energy to deny. But if a woman developing feelings for you, that's one of your major needs, is to feel that you got her. And it's a little thing, buying coffee or buying dinner, or doing any kind of this activity. Those are little things, those are things we don't even notice. I guess we are all a little bit spoiled at this point, and we take these things for granted in a way. But on the other hand, the ladies I'm talking about today are not the ladies in need, not the ladies that are trying to get a free meal out of you. They just want to see, they want to feel a certain way. They want to feel that relaxation, and they want to take a break from taking decisions and being responsible. I call it decision fatigue. Every woman that had to experience for a while to be experience maybe when, if she runs a business, or maybe she didn't have or she doesn't have someone right now who's taking care of her, when she's going out with you and you're looking for the same thing, you have a mutual interest, she literally gives you an opportunity to be that shining knight in armor, to be that man. And how in the world you having a wonderful dinner, wonderful date, and then you you give her a bill, you like move a bill toward her. Sometimes when I go out and I have a company and the waitress ask, like, who needs to pay the bill, or she like having this face, I can give you a death look, like a real death stare. It's like, what do you think? No woman in the world that is feminine, that takes care of her appearance, that is bringing that beautiful feminine vibe to their relationship. The woman should really have extremely low self-esteem and or unhealthy competition spirit to try to take care of the bill. I don't care if it's $5. I don't care if it's $105. If you can't afford certain restaurants, just do not bring a lady to the restaurant. Or like, seriously, if you feel that you have limited resources right now, bring the lady you like to the place where she can order anything she wants. Not to mention, most of my friends, most of people, ladies I know, women I look up to, women I'm friends with, they're not coming to rob you or buy the most expensive thing on the menu. They come to enjoy the presence of a man just as you come to enjoy presence of a woman. And if you think about it, as ladies, we go for a date, it's at least feminine ladies, at least Slavic ladies in this case, we come in for a date, we spend at least 2 hours to do our hair, our makeup, our outfits. There are some ladies that will literally buy a new outfit. So we invest in our appearance, we invest in our looks, but most importantly, we bring the happy vibe, the laughter, the flirtation, some of those things that men cannot get anywhere else. And so I think it's somewhere subconsciously that if you invite a woman, she feels like you are going to treat her. Once again, it's not that she's on her last piece of bread. It's not that she wants to take advantage of you and get a free dinner. It's so sick when people say that, because if the woman does not enjoy your company, the free dinner worth nothing. Do you understand that? That 2 hours of someone's time, as women, we don't need that much of food. It can take us 10 minutes to make our own dinner at home. So most women, they are giving you a chance when they are going out to spend time with you. It's the emotional interaction, investment, connection, fun time. And of course, she brings beauty to the table, and she wants to feel that you are giving her that that you're treating her. Now I have a very interesting comment from John, and John is saying a man can feel used after a while, especially when she gives nothing in the relationship. A man feel used after a while, especially when she gives nothing in a relationship. Well, why do you stay in a relationship that gives you nothing? So once again, usually men do not invite or spend time with women who do not inspire them. I do not, unless that woman is supporting you financially, I do not know any man that would pursue and invite on dates the woman that they don't want or don't feel excited about. So therefore, if you feel so in a healthy relationship between masculine and feminine, with that interaction, when the woman leans toward her feminine and man toward his masculine, there is an exchange of energies. Because the women bring the joy, the vibe, the beauty, the femininity, the all kinds of those non-tangible things, but things that's really hard to live without for a long time for a healthy man. But man brings the tangible. So if you are with a woman that does not inspire you and you feel like she brings nothing to a relationship, then why are you in that relationship? Why are you on that date? Why are you doing things together if she brings nothing? So if it was 12 years of marriage, maybe it wasn't nothing. She brought you 2 children. I know it's a very complicated story, and you know, it's probably not the best example. Today I'm just talking about dates and why it is important for feminine women and Slavic women in particular. I would say that men always pay for a date. I'm just gonna make it very clear. It's very important for a Slavic woman, for a feminine woman in general, that men always take care of a date, because it's something in this unstable world that make a woman feel like there is still some polarity. There are men that can make you feel that you're taken care of. You can be relaxed. You can just be a woman. You know, you can enjoy. You don't have to think about it. I think that, you know, if you don't have the desire to take care of this woman, maybe she's just not the one for you. Or you need to find a woman that has this kind of liberal mindset that, you know, I treat you one time, you treat me another time. I know even very young girls here in the United States, they feel like it's not okay if men pays all the time. In our mentality, it is very important that men covers all of these bills, and not that he just covers it, but he does it with a great pleasure. That is so important, because if he just covers it but he's unhappy, it's not going to be fun. Now, a lot of our Slavic women also would sometimes give you like, we like to dress our men. First of all, because well, some of you guys could use that help, and we love to dress our men. So we will make some surprises for you sometimes. Not can tell for everybody, but you know, some of us love to, you know, get you some nice, some tasteful clothes that you like. Sometimes we can give you something you will feel when the woman has that affection for you. Most important thing, of course, that she can give you, it's affection. It's something that you cannot, affection and, you know, romance, something that you can't really take or get from anyone else. You can't take it from your children. It's a little bit different kind of love. Can take from your co-workers, from your male friends. That's, you know, feminine presence and affection and all of that beautiful things, inspiration, all that. But usually our ladies, we love to give like randomly some interesting, stylish, beautiful items. We tend to dress our men, especially if, you know, this man could look so much more handsome if we do that, because to be honest, we also want to be out seen with a man that is, you know, looking good, you know, and for us and on public as well. You know, we all social creatures. So women would sometimes randomly, you know, invite you over for a meal, or make you a special cup of tea, or make you a surprise to go someplace special. But only when it's your initiative. When you are inviting a woman, I think it's a really bad tone too. It's really a strange thing if you inviting for a woman and you hoping she's covering the bill. So it is really important. Yes, we are not that feminist. The woman I know one woman who is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. She is from Slavic countries too. She's extremely successful, and she was saying how she can absolutely not take it if the man is not paying for her coffee. She feels like he doesn't like me, he doesn't want me. And I'm a businesswoman behind the scenes. I'm a businesswoman. Before that date, I had 150 phone calls, you know, for my business. I had to take care of things and my household. But when I'm with a man, I want to let go of all of that. I don't want to think about my business. I don't want to think about my house. I want to think about our date. I want to put this energy here, and I want to be a butterfly, you know, like weightless butterfly. And how can I be a weightless butterfly if this man is either, you know, greedy or petty, or he will try to say, honey, it's your time to pay that bill. Don't let the door hit you, you know, something like that. If he can't, you know, do these things for us, it's important. And it's really interesting because, you know, most of women, and my channel is mostly for a bit more mature people. I have more people, like 30, 35, women who are a bit more, coming into this beautiful prime, when you are beautiful inside and out and confident, and you don't need somebody to hold your hand, but you just want to feel that they got you. It's not because you want to eat everything on the menu and order lobsters and $300 bottle of champagne. You just want to feel that he got you, and it's so important. And I feel like American feminists had spoiled men, because some men feel that they would offend a woman if they would open the doors and pay the bill all the time, when they court. But for us, it's a major downside. If we need to convince a man, like most women would just drop that relationship. Like, they would pay for themselves, say thank you, and never see you again. Because we don't want to be a coach to a man and telling a man how to be a man. That's pretty much it. So yes, if you enjoy ladies' company, just know that she wants to feel like you are a little bit of a magician. You are giving her a good time, and of course you are creating all that behind the scenes. The most elegant thing to do, honestly, is when you go to a nice restaurant, to even take care of the bill before it ever made it to the table. So you don't fiddle with it, you don't put your glasses looking at it, you don't bring it to the light, if you forgot your glasses, you don't ask your lady, hey, could you tell me how much is here, because I cannot see. This is really embarrassing. You have to understand, you do not see how we are, doing our hair or our makeup, or how we didn't eat for a week so we can fit in a dress, so you will be head over heels over us. You don't know what sacrifice we are going through to look like we look like. Especially ladies after 30 years old, you are still young. If you take care of yourself, you're still beautiful, but it requires discipline. It requires time and effort. It's so much easier, we have so much stress, so much heartbreak, so much bad news. It requires a lot of effort to keep the good energy, to keep all those effortless things alive. It requires a lot of work. We don't talk about it because we want you to see the magic. Voila. We want you to, we want that fairy tale. No matter what they say, we want it. So we don't show you behind the scenes just so we can have a little bit of that fairy tale. So the best thing you can do is be like a magician. Voila. Here is the most beautiful dinner I can offer. Here's the most, beautiful concert or most amazing conversation I'm gonna have with you. I'm not gonna dwell about my ex or about what happened or about inflation. I'm gonna talk with you. It's just you and me and the world. We're gonna talk about our next adventure. We're gonna talk about, how we fly to the dream island, or how we're gonna see the northern lights, or how we're gonna spend a night looking at the stars someplace beautiful, or how we're gonna take a husky ride. We're gonna talk we're gonna check out from this universe and all of these problems. And so if you have such wonderful date, the last thing you want to do is, in the end, the magic, the carriage turned into a pumpkin by the waiter bringing the bill, and you looking at the bill and you say, oh my god, wow. However, this is just disqualifies you right there. Even, once again, if you can't afford something, don't go there. Go all out where you can, right? But don't put a woman to feel guilty and shamed for what you just spent. Take care of it with grace. As I said, in a perfect world, take care of the bill before it ever even made it to the table. She will appreciate your elegance, because unfortunately a lot of men maybe did not have a good mother, good older sister to show you those things. You literally have one job, one main job, is to create that level of security and protection, like, I got you. Because at the moment when the woman lets go, she really feels like you got her, she feels like she can relax, she start to feel more attraction toward you. But when you make you regret that she said yes to that dinner, you make you feel guilty that you spent more than you were hoping for, if she has any self-respect or self-esteem, she'll find any excuse to not ever see you again. Because instead of having fun, you make you feel uncomfortable. I can 100% attest to that one. It's like you need to pick your battle. Either you choose a woman you don't want to, you're not really attracted to, but she will take care of you, or if you want a truly feminine and beautiful woman that inspires you, that makes you feel like you can move the mountains, you have to be that special man that create that magic in her life. Can't believe I talked for so long about this. Yes, there are women who try to emasculate men, but there are men who emasculate themselves by asking questions, not knowing where to go, not sure if they want to pay the bill, and so on and so forth. Sometimes you have times in your life and you just can't give to nobody else. I totally agree that sometimes, especially younger men, need to focus on their careers and their finance, and maybe save their resources. I totally get it. But I think if you volunteer to make a wonderful night, make it a wonderful night. That generosity, very attractive. And generosity and femininity are a very nice match. When the woman you are with is very feminine and flirtatious and light and cheerful, and you're very generous and protective, that's a beautiful combination. And there is polarity, and this is where comes joy, not when you try to compete with each other, right? So this is just one of those topics that sometimes I feel in this world, when they push gender equality, I feel like especially young men are so confused, and a lot of young women feel like they need to contribute, or the men will feel bad about her. It's such a major brainwash, because it takes polarity out of dynamics, and that is the most beautiful thing that we experience. So with that being said, my dear friends, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'm wishing you a wonderful beginning of 2023. I will try to get consistency again with my videos. It has been a very rough year, but I'm looking for new events, for better things, for better news, and I'm looking to be of help to you on this channel, on my Instagram account, which is also called Ukrainian Perspective. You're welcome to join it. Thank you so much for watching, and let us ladies enjoy your masculine leadership, because we truly do need that. Thank you.